It's hard to see the results and not think that there was a large body of people that just were sort of like, not yet Netflix. And, you know, perhaps there was just an element of maybe just trying a little too hard on Netflix's part. And I think you saw some of that in the groundswell of the Parasite story really was sort of a grassroots, slow build of true admiration for a very unique and just a very innovative form of filmmaking from a wildly fresh voice. I think that was the kind of movie that Hollywood wanted to get behind this year.
I'm curious what you think about this, Cynthia, since you cover this so much more closely than I do. But the Oscars itself, you know, I was talking to Max back then. You know, it has changed, right? It used to be more that the films that won were kind of big budget films and maybe not huge blockbusters, but were big at the box office, big enough that you knew what these films were. Probably in the past decade or so, it's changed. It's shifted more to, you have like Moonlight winning a few years ago and Parasite now. So it seems like they're really voting more with sort of an artist's eye, right? I think Parasite won the Palme d'Or this year at Cannes, and now Best Picture. I think that hasn't happened in, you know, decades in terms of both a Palme d'Or, which is typically sort of the artist high-end film, and then, you know, the Academy Awards, which is more sort of the box office cheered film, as well as it's a good one. So I think the Oscars itself has changed.
Does it matter when you release the films?
I think it matters in terms of it's in the minds of Academy voters, and then usually the prestige, the ones you want to win, get released towards the end of the year, so that once they're voting in January, February, that they're, you know, it's in their minds. I don't know how Cynthia feels.
All right. One quick comment, Cynthia. We're out of time.
I think one issue for the Oscars is there's so many award shows. By the time these people are collecting their prizes, we've heard from them. That's going to be a continued issue for them going forward.